Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm doing something different. I'm getting back into an older one. This is Sorted Food, Pass It On, Season 1, Episode 5. I've done the first 4 when I first started doing videos. So the premise is these 5 British guys, they pick an order or whatever, and then they have to cook a meal without knowing what it is they're cooking or without knowing what the other one was doing, and they've just really kind of turned into disasters, and they're extremely funny. I find them funny. You may not, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this one because it was entertaining to me. And if you don't like it, I apologize. I still release other historical stuff. Video time.
This is Mike.
And today we continue our relay of failure. Oh no!
Barry doesn't do maths.
Oh, why is there numbers?
Janice, what's the theme?
Today's theme is budget. You have a collective total of £15 to create an impressive meal for 4 people.
I mean, that's loads of money. That's like what's that, £3.75 a head?
That's £3 each.
What are we going to do for order? James, you've never done first, have you? No.
You've never been last.
Oh, yeah.
Dick!
Just saying.
Do the switch, see the order, and then where am I going? Am I going second?
You have to stay there. There's no, you can't.
We have to have you there,
Come on.
Okay.
This is
Game on.
This is going to be a nightmare.
One at a time, the guys will purchase ingredients and have 10 minutes to cook and contribute towards the same dish. The remaining team will have no idea what is happening behind them until it is their turn.
I'm going to go for the bulk ingredient first, and I'm going to go for butter beans, prosciutto and chorizo, quail's eggs, onion and garlic. I'm thinking like Spanishy, white beans, chorizo, amazing flavour already. And then, I don't know, maybe like whoever's Fancheros style thing with the quail's eggs. There's a little butter bean. They're going to hate me for this so much. Okay, that's good, that's good. So I'm going to dice up the chorizo. No pressure. Ooh, this isn't going to take very long. I'm hoping I'm leaving it open enough for them. Maybe they'll even like use this as a base, like a little side dish, and they'll pick up the salmon if we've got enough money, and just like bake off the salmon with this next to it. So we have prosciutto in the oven, we have chorizo frying with onion.
I tried vegan chorizo, not good.
And then I've left
I only tried it because I couldn't find chorizo.
the recipe open. I think it's a decent starting point. So I'll get some water on. That's kind of a just in case thing, but like poached quail's eggs will be really, really lovely as well. And yeah, garlic. I hope they check the oven, because that prosciutto might burn. And that would be £1.70 wasted. And hopefully they give that lots and lots of time as well. Like, you want the onions to be cooking for probably the whole of the next person, like the whole of Mike. Oh, it's almost there, it's almost there. I give myself a strong 7 to 8. I mean, I think I've given it a good base. Okay, I'm done.
Oh, smart. What a legend. Doesn't care for writing. Oh, okay. Chorizo, boiling water, onions, butter beans, onions. Oh, the quail's eggs. He's done half our budget in the first go. Could do like a hash, so put some potatoes in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I don't know. I mean, the main point of this is to do something that isn't really, really stupid. So I'm going to steer clear of the couscous. Okay, cool. I'm really nervous because you guys just know exactly what James is thinking. I mean, he could be making like the base to a casserole though, like a stewy type thing where you could add some like maybe passata and then put the butter beans in, and now that worries me. I might just dice these up, chop up a pepper.
Wasn't that one thing still in the oven?
But leave it on the side and let someone else make the decision. That's so bad, but I literally am going to do that. This is so stressful, and I'm not even doing anything. They've gone in. This is such a good way of doing it. I don't think I did anything groundbreaking. I don't think I really added anything. I don't think I destroyed anything, but I'm not confident, so I'm going to give myself a 6.5.
That's not a lot of money left. And what have we got going on? We have got chorizo, onion, peppers cooking away. We've got some broad beans, potatoes. What is in the oven? So I'm guessing
good.
that means he wants the
Someone noticed it.
potatoes to be cooked in there. I could just not spend any money.
Oh no!
Just cook some stuff. Nah, let's spend some money. I'm going for some corn for £1.50. Have I got to put a bit of the food on there for a clue? Is he making a huevos rancheros sort of thing? Who knows? Who knows?
Huh?
But so far, I like the flavours. Half my time's gone. I'm just waiting for things to heat up. If I were to buy some tinned tomatoes, that would be a good purchase because that would bulk out the dish, add some sauciness to it. It would complement the flavours in there. 35p well spent. Right, let's get those out. We want to get a try on those, and we're moving, we're good. Cool, just got to buy it. So draining this. They are going in there. Now we're looking at good portions. 30 seconds. Have I screwed anything up? No, but you hated me last time, so give myself an 8.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to live in a reality where draining potatoes and charring corn was 80% of what was at all possible?
Straight off the bat, I shouldn't need to be spending a huge amount more, I would hope. I'm confused by this. Why in a budget competition would you spend money on expensive ingredients like that? Straight off, 2 things that are going through my head. 1, budget challenge. Go for relatively cheap items if you can. 2, waste nothing. Throw nothing away because everything is money. I'm a bit confused as to why we bought that and didn't use it. Corn is looking good. Into the same pan, some pepper.
Yeah, what was the purpose of putting the food over there when all you had to do was write down the prices? And I will say that if you're doing a budget competition, if you were to spend a little more on one item, if it's good, or you can make it good, then you can fill out the rest of the plate with less expensive things. Corn, green beans, or the green pepper, that was the name of it. Tomato. You can throw other things on there as filler, as long as what you have that you spent a good chunk of your change on, you make that good, and then just fill the plate up with everything else. I'm just saying, that's my...
Will they have time to cook and char properly in 10 minutes? I hope so. I don't think we need to buy anything else in addition other than a few store-covered ingredients that are cheap and cheerful but really lift the dish. I'm thinking we might need some vinegar just to lift this because at the moment it just needs a bit of seasoning and a bit of a hit, and perhaps some herbs to be tossed through with our peppers, but fresh is going to be more expensive, so I think there'll be some dried herbs that once roasted off will work nicely. I don't know if there was a logic to why this was left. It wasn't put in the main stew, which is where the flavour come from. No room in the pan. I'm going to put that into the oven as well. It'll cook off in the 10 minutes we have. Cannot believe they've just smudged ingredients all over the board. What's wrong with a pen?
Good job I wore my sunglasses today, otherwise I'd have been blinded by this little ray of sunshine.
At the last second, I'm going to add in the tomatoes, the vinegar, and season it. It's got a nice spice from the chorizo. 3 minutes left. A couple of simple spices that just add a lot of flavour, and caraway is one of these. We've got kind of Spanish flavours going on here with beans and chorizo. So I think a little bit of this, toasting off with our peppers. Potatoes are now cooked. We get all the gnarly bits off the bottom of the pan with a splash of vinegar. Going to make it a little bit saucy with that vinegar, the tomato that somebody's bought and left out, and the beans. Huge bulking agent. This is like a 1-pot stew. The corn can go in there. Jamie's biggest challenge, and I'm kind of sorry I haven't been able to help, is what on earth to do with quail's eggs in a budget challenge. That was silly. And that's me done. Performance out of 10. I've not added a huge amount. I've kind of combined in a few big flavours. 7?
Oh, a stewy thing. Bob left on.
A stewy thing.
Very bit of it. More chorizo. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. What the hell are quail's eggs going to do in this? How am I going to plate this up? I actually have no idea how to make this look good. How do you make stew look good? This is for 4 people, so I could serve it family style.
The new iPhone 14 Pro, it's amazing.
And you'll get our best deal.
Nice. But everyone should get it.
Everyone can get it.
Every new customer.
We're going to serve it family style, that's what we're going to do. Either way, I'm going to disappoint people. So why don't I just go with my gut, which says the only thing that I can do is serve everything up, boil some quail's eggs, and we'll go from there. 4 minutes gone, I haven't done a single thing. Water's not even boiling. Ah! Ow. Ow. Oh, I've broken the yolk on that one, that's going to ruin it. Yeah. Someone gave us some nice chorizo, so we'll pop that on there like that.
That actually looks really tasty.
Oh, yes. Bacon shards. Oh. Oh, oh no. It looks terrible. This is so soft. This isn't going to work.
No.
That was worth it. I'm going to give myself a 4. I don't know what I was supposed to do in making this look good, but it probably wasn't this. Ladies and gentlemen.
The reveal.
He's made a sandwich, didn't he?
Our budget meal.
Oh, Jamie! How? How?
I'll say I don't know anything about quail's eggs, so I don't know how to... They would have just been like scrambled eggs to me. I have no idea. The rest of it looks good.
It smells great. There's a positive.
What's that?
The fact that you're all amazed is ridiculous to me, because between you had 40 minutes and this is what was in the kitchen. So you've got a stew and you've got a side dish. So I don't know what you're all laughing at, because that's what I've served up.
Straight off on a budget meal, where did the quail's eggs come into your logic?
No, not. This is not a budget meal. This is cooking within a budget. It's very different things. So the fun is trying to slip some more expensive things in with some cheaper things.
I didn't check the oven.
You didn't?
I didn't know there was anything in the oven.
I worked with what I had.
Should we try some? I think we should try some, because it smells amazing.
I love you.
I actually think this is going to taste wonderful. Well, right, so absolutely, this feeds 4 people.
Yeah.
So with check, we've done that. Tell you what, that is tasty. That is
really
actually
tasty.
really delicious.
It's hearty, it's nutritious, it's full on flavour.
The vinegar you put in was lovely as well. No, stuff it. That's the best tasting dish I
We've
think
done so far.
us 4 have made.
For the first time, I think flavour-wise, we've absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
You've got the sweetness of the corn, you've got the piquancy of the vinegar, the spice of the chorizo, the smokiness. It kind of all comes together, and it actually tastes delicious.
If you wanted a good-looking dish, you should have cooked some good-looking food. That's what I'm saying.
Jay, what did you rate yourself?
4.
Did you?
There was nothing I could do.
I gave myself a 7, kind of very middle of the road, added a few bold flavours, didn't spend much money, brought some things together with sauce.
I gave myself between a 7 and an 8 because I thought I built a strong foundation.
I think that's
it
fair.
was very open. The brief was very open. Oh no.
What have we learned from that?
Well, so before Barry reveals his number, I gave myself a 6.5 because all I did was chop up some potatoes and some peppers.
Last time, yeah, you're right, I gave myself a 9 because I didn't get that much wrong. And this time again, I don't feel like I did badly, but I didn't excel, so I thought I gave myself an 8.
An 8?
An 8! I went 1 down from last time. That's the first pass.
Yeah, agreed, pass?
Pass.
Passed.
Pass.
Oh my goodness, we passed.
I mean, we could do better,
We could do a lot better.
but we passed.
So get commenting.
That stewy, like the quail eggs, I don't know anything about, but the stewy thing looked good. The corn and green peppers, it's always going to be good. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. That was good. I haven't seen these in a while. I see their other videos, but I avoid the pass-it-ons, and I want to do them because I like them. There's like 40 of them, 40 something, and I want to do them. I like them. It'll just be to entertain myself apparently, but I don't care. I'm gonna do the cyanide and happiness too, and that seems to not go over very well with my channel, but it's gonna happen. So like and subscribe to the channel, or I was just gonna say your pet dogs, because I'm thinking of my dogs. Your pet dogs, one day you're gonna wake up and they're gonna be packing bags and everything and putting wooden stakes in there because they're gonna be going to fight vampires. Have a good day, have a good night.